Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. In this video, we are looking at Pennsylvania's presidential primary election results for 2024. So the state of Pennsylvania is a pretty big battleground state. To get started, we can look at Donald Trump. Donald Trump received 790,000 votes to Nikki Haley's 157,000 votes. Nikki Haley pulled a lot of votes away from Donald Trump in Pennsylvania. Trump received 82.8% of the vote. If you go down to the Democratic primary, Joe Biden received 929,000 votes. But according to Google, if you just Google it, it was 945,000 to 792. So it's off by a little bit, but this is about what it is on NBC News. Anyway, so let's look at the major counties that were red in 2016 that went blue in 2020. So to take a look at that, we have the first county, Northampton. Northampton was Republican in 2016, but flipped over to blue to Joe Biden in 2020. So as you can see, in this county, Joe Biden received 85,000 votes to Donald Trump's 83. So Joe Biden received 2,000 more votes than Donald Trump in this county. And in the presidential primary, Northampton is 18,985 votes for Donald Trump and 22,542. That is a county that was red again in 2016 and went to blue in 2020. Will it go red or blue in 2024? If Donald Trump doesn't start doing better in the counties and doesn't start flipping counties that were blue, he might not win certain battleground states. The next county to look at is Erie. Erie County. This was red. This was Republican in 2016, but later went to Joe Biden in 2020. And again, look right here. Joe Biden, 68,000 to Donald Trump's 66,000. Off by 2,000 again. In the primary, Donald Trump received 13,431 votes in Erie. Head over to Joe Biden, and he received 21,649 votes. That is not good news for Donald Trump. The next county is Harrisburg. Dauphin County, 78,000 to 66,000. Now this is the capital of Pennsylvania. 18,399 for Donald Trump and 22,549 for Joe Biden. That is another county that has recently been close to deciding the election. The next county you have is Allegheny County, which is Pittsburgh. 53,180 votes for Donald Trump in Allegheny, and Joe Biden received 144,000. 2020 it was 429 to 282. If you head over to Montgomery County, this was 87,322 votes for Joe Biden. And if you head up to Donald Trump, it was 38,001 vote. 38 to 87. That was a county that was obviously blue in 2020, 319 to 185. The next county is Lehigh County, 98,288 votes for Joe Biden to Donald Trump's 84,000. So off by a good bit, but let's take a look. Lehigh, 21,266 for Donald Trump, 21,000 to Joe Biden's 24,000. So off by 3,000. Or, yeah, 3,000. About. And then the next city, major city that decides if Pennsylvania will go red or blue is the city of Philadelphia. Donald Trump received 14,612 votes in Philadelphia. And in Philadelphia for Joe Biden, he received 130,000 votes. So 130 to 14. And then in 2020, Philadelphia went to Joe Biden, 603,000 to 132,000 votes. And according to the Philadelphia Inquirer, Republicans in the 2020 primary election. So it says right here, voter turnout was down everywhere in Pennsylvania's presidential primary. Both Trump and Biden netted far fewer votes than in 2020. Trump attached more protest votes this year than he did when he was the sitting president, but even Biden, who faced much less strenuous opposition, took in 321,000 fewer votes than 2020. So if you look, Republicans in 2020, Donald Trump received 1,053,616 votes. In 2024, he only received 790,000 votes. Not as many people voted in the primary. Democrats in 2020, Joe Biden received 1,264,000. So in 2020, Donald Trump received 1,053,000. Joe Biden received 1,264,000. But then, Democrats in 2024 received 943,000. That's about, again, 300,000 votes less, which is right here, 321,000. So the voter turnout was low this year in the presidential primary. So it is still a very hard battleground state to decide. Whether it's going to go red or blue will be determined November 5th, 2024. The gap between Donald Trump, which is 1,053,000 in 2020, to Joe Biden's 1,264,000 votes is a lot. Now, if I was looking at this in 2020, I would have for sure said, oh, yeah, Pennsylvania is going to go to Biden. However, it was actually pretty close, 50 to 48.8. 3,458,000 to 377. It's closer than I would have expected it to be. But considering a state that Donald Trump won in 2016, I thought it maybe would have been a little bit closer. So for that, I have to mark Pennsylvania as a tilt to blue towards Joe Biden. And the final result for my prediction will be 278 to 260. I think he flips every other swing state except Michigan and Pennsylvania. However, Wisconsin has been bugging me a lot, so I don't know if Wisconsin's gonna go to Biden. However, I'm still thinking it will. I think Nevada has a better shot on going towards Donald Trump. However, if Donald Trump takes Wisconsin and Joe Biden takes Nevada, Donald Trump wins 272 to 266. I can tell you right now that I do not think Donald Trump is going to flip every swing state. I think he's gonna flip all of them except maybe 2 or 3, and those 2 will determine the election. So as you can see, Pennsylvania's primary results have been, what's the word I'm looking for? Spread out throughout the year. So in 2020, Donald Trump received 1,054,000, was it? 53,000, and Joe Biden received 1,264,000, considering only getting 929,000 this year. And then the last county I kind of want to look at is Scranton, where Joe Biden is from. Lackawanna County, no, that's the wrong one. Yeah, Lackawanna County, 10,195 to 20,899. So Joe Biden easily won this county for the primary results by a good 10,000. And then Luzerne County, another one that was pretty important. So right here, Lackawanna 61 to 52, which was the one I just looked at, and then Luzerne 86 to 64. However, if you look at the results, Luzerne 19,797 for Joe Biden, and then 23,659. So voter turnout was low again. It's not as bad as people were expecting, but it definitely was not great for nor candidate Joe Biden or Donald Trump. Neither candidate got the amount of votes that they should have, and this date will come down to November 5th, 2024. I do not know which way it's going to go yet. I have a feeling it's going to go to Joe Biden. That's just my thought on Pennsylvania as a swing state. And with that, it wraps up the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please consider subscribing as we are approaching 50 subscribers. We are 4 away, and we will see you in the next video. REP.